CNBC-TV18 Weekender.
Hello and welcome to CNBC-TV18 Weekender. I'm Shruti Mishra. My guest today is the youngest brand director for Audi worldwide. He's also the first Indian origin head for the luxury automaker in India. After having spent 13 years with Audi globally, including a 2-year stint in India, Rahil Ansari is back as head Audi India. I'm at Audi's dealership in Andheri in Mumbai. Let's go inside and meet Rahil and understand what he has to say about Audi's goals in India, his priorities as the new head and the brand's upcoming vehicles. Thank you, Rahil, for joining us on CNBC-TV18 Weekender. You're one of the youngest brand directors for Audi worldwide. You've seen tremendous success at such an early age. What do you think has contributed to this early success?
To be at the right time, at the right spot, probably. Yeah. Also one thing, hardworking, ambitious, probably also being from an intercultural background.
So if I may ask, what's your success mantra then?
Success mantra is never give up.
Okay.
Yeah, have a vision and work for that vision to happen.
Your parents are from Indian origin, from Varanasi.
Yeah.
You were born in Germany. How was growing up there? And when did your passion for cars commence and how?
Now the passion for cars started at an early age. I remember we were living in a society of 7 floors. So from the 7th floor, my brother and I, we used to throw cars out of the window.
Yeah.
So my father was quite mad at us. He said, don't throw cars out of the window. So we went down, picked up the cars, and while he was there, we were throwing cars again. Yeah, so my mother said, okay, they must be into cars. Yeah? And so that's where it all started. So my dream was always to work in the car industry. Growing up in Germany was actually good because I could pick probably the best out of both cultures, out of the Indian culture especially, like the family orientation. So I'm very close to my family. I still have a lot of relatives in India that I'm in touch with, and that's something good which happened to me. I'm very grateful to for this.
You came to India when Audi India was actually launching its India operations. So you've seen Audi India when it was a baby, during adolescence, and if I may call so, now in its adult phase.
Right.
How in your view has the Indian market evolved, also considering the fact that luxury is only 1% of the total car market?
Yeah. The market has grown substantially, actually, and even if it's a small market from a volume perspective, it's quite an important market for us, a strategic market, India, because we expect the Indian market to grow. The potential is there, the country is full of resources, so it will happen at some stage. Now, looking at the market, how it has developed, actually, it behaves like a very mature market. Customers are very well informed about everything, about the developments worldwide, about the development of the luxury segment also in India.
And which wasn't the case earlier when you had started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the market was very small and it was a very niche market. Yeah. So and now it has grown, and a lot of customers, they know Audi, and actually also even the pronunciation. That's quite funny. Yeah. Earlier it was just only Audi. Now it's like Audi, and everyone knows us as Char Churiyan Char Bangla, which probably earlier wasn't the case.
Yeah. What made you leave Audi then for Aston Martin? How was your stint there? Yeah. And then you actually came back to luxury from super luxury.
Yeah.
Why?
Why did I leave Audi? Because I wanted to gain some more experience on a retail level. So an opportunity was given to me heading the South European region and the Northern European region for Aston Martin, and to work closely with dealers, with European dealers. So that was also something where I made a conscious call to say, yes, I leave Audi, a brand that I'm very passionate about, and join another brand, a super luxury brand. And it was good because I started at a phase in 2008, mid of 2008, where the luxury car market, the super luxury car market in Europe dropped drastically. Yeah. Everyone is aware of it, and that also helped me to really learn a lot, how to deal with dealers in difficult phases, also to prepare them, also to save them from insolvency and so on. So good learning. Why did I come back to Audi? Actually, Audi is my passion. I have the 4 rings in my blood, so I always wanted to go back to Audi. For me, it was a question of time that I go back. But obviously, you cannot choose. And in 2011, that opportunity was given to me, and I was very fortunate that I could come back to India, actually, as head of dealer development at that time, and also drive the market and drive the network accordingly.
Audi India was the luxury market leader in 2014-15, and then it lost its position to Mercedes-Benz in 2016. Luxury car players also took a beating with the Delhi NCR diesel ban and then demonetization. You know, your appointment has come at a time when Audi is facing its toughest time in the Indian market. How do you plan to really take on these challenges?
Yes, I agree. 2016 was a phase of consolidation. It's a good point to also put to take a step back and to think what's the way forward.
Yeah.
So 2017 is the phase of Audi Reloaded for us, clearly. We will definitely come back much stronger in the luxury segment in India. We have a lot coming up actually this year, a lot of product launches, 10 this year.
You said you want Audi to be back in the game, to be back to the #1 spot. What will be your key three strategies?
Key strategies are very simple, to be honest. First of all, it's the network. Drive the business sustainably. We have currently 94 customer touchpoints, out of which 42 showrooms and then 43 workshops, 9 used car showrooms. So we'll definitely grow that to more than 100. The other thing is product, clearly. As I said, 10 product launches, a lot more in the pipeline. Actually, the customer can be happy within the next few years. In India, we'll definitely launch a firework of products.
Yes.
So that's good. And the third pillar, and that's the most important one, is the customer. So we'll have a lot of customer engagements. For us, it's very important to be very approachable to the customer, which is why we've launched the initiative My Kind of Audi. And as I said, it doesn't matter if you pronounce Audi, Bangla. It doesn't matter because it's my kind of Audi, it's your kind of Audi. So that's the message to the customer. So we do a lot of initiatives for young customers or people who are old and young at heart. We have driving experience, the Audi sports car driving experience at the Butt International Circuit. We'll also have it much more in other regions this year. So it's more about getting engaged with the customer. We have the Audi Club India, so an initiative where actually our members have some benefits and privileges. So a lot more is happening on the customer.
Rahil, you mentioned the fact that your target for 2017 is to launch 10 cars. You've already done 5, which is like, the first quarter pretty much. What is the vision behind such a large increment in product portfolio?
First of all, to fulfill customer requirements. Because, as I said, the Indian customer is very well informed about the development of other markets. So we want to make available what is available globally to customers, first of all. Secondly, also to create trends, so-called halo moments. So I'll give you a very typical example. You go to a grocery store, you're about to buy vegetables. And by the end of the day, you see a very nice chocolate candy bar with a nice golden paper around it. You say, wow, I need to have this. And you forget about the groceries. You end up buying that chocolate bar. And those kind of models we want to launch. For example, the A5 this year. That's for me the chocolate bar in the grocery store, actually. To create also requirements and necessities that you may not be aware of unless you see it. So that's something which we want to also achieve with customers. Memorable moments.
Out of the 10 launches that you're going to do, how many are going to be completely new, completely innovative?
Actually, the execution of it will all be innovative, to be honest. But the type of cars that we're going to launch, there is probably half and half. Half very new, and half also facelifts of products and new engines and so on. So there's a lot more coming.
All right, on that note, it's time for a short break, but don't go anywhere as we find out how Rahil plans to fast-track Audi's success in India. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
CNBC-TV18 Weekender.